Hey dating masses, Michael here with idateadvice.com. Today's topic are some cougar dating tips. As we grow into more mature males, learning and experiencing different things in life, we tend to date a wider variety of women. There are few things more alluring to any man than the thought of landing a date with a cougar, that is, a woman who is much older than you. Some consider 10 years to be enough. Some say 20 to 30 years older. Whatever the age gap, she is likely to be much older and possibly have experienced far more than you by the time you date. But prepare yourself correctly and you'll do just fine. Here are some tips and tricks if you want to get into that cougar dating scene. The first one is don't be intimidated, okay? These women may be much more experienced, they may have much more life experience under their belt, maybe more dating experience, maybe more sexual experience, which largely comes with life experience and dating experience. But don't be too intimidated by that, okay? People are people, and everybody is different. So they don't necessarily have any upper hand on you, and don't be intimidated. That will affect how you act. You don't want to seem intimidated. Nothing worse than a guy who's scared of a woman. The second one here is be a man. Now, I had to think about how do you word this, right? But be a man is the best way to word it. Okay, lose the childish games. She doesn't want to date a little boy. If she's in her 40s, 50s, whatever, she's past that stage. She's a woman, not a girl. Don't be afraid to progress through the dates. So if you do find yourself dating someone who's older, don't, work your way up like holding hands and then by like the fourth or fifth date, maybe get a kiss. Go for it. Don't be rude, but don't be prude either, to use a common word. Know what you're in it for and just go for it. And don't cross any boundaries that she doesn't seem comfortable with. But don't be afraid to take action. Which brings me to number 3. Don't hesitate to take control. Direct the date or situation with affirmation. What I mean by that is have something in your back pocket that you're ready to just bring out. So you guys just went to a movie, you went to dinner, you maybe are out at a bar. What are you going to do after that? Have you thought about that? The last thing you want to do is be sitting over dinner going, what do you want to do? No woman wants to hear that because it means that you don't know how to direct the conversation, the date, whatever. Now, I'm not saying that if you want to go play go-karts and she's like, no, I don't want to do that. You can't be like, no, I want to do that. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying have a couple of ideas in your pocket. Always be ahead of the curve. Plan ahead. And don't hesitate to take control because she probably does want that. Number 4, know what you're looking for and convey that message. If you're dating someone who's 20, 30, 40 years older than you, which is possible, and I wouldn't judge, there has to be a clear idea of what you want there. If you're looking for somebody to settle down with and you're dating someone who's 40 years older than you, there might be a problem if you want to have kids. They may not be in that same place in life. So if you're just in it for the physicality, the sex, make that clear. You don't have to say, I just want to have sex with you, but you could be very honest and say, listen, I'm not looking for anything serious right now, because you never know what she's looking for. She might not be looking for anything serious either. So be honest and be clear. Number 5, if you see my other videos, you know this one is just a common core value. Be yourself. She'll see right through anything else. You don't want to be with a lady who has all this life experience behind her and all of a sudden she's on a date with you and she's not going to want to be there if you're just trying to put on a show and be something you're not. So let yourself shine through, okay? So now you have a good place to start. Dating a cougar can be an eye-opening experience if you're used to dating immature girls. It's completely different. Always follow your instinct and use this as a guideline for a reference. Remember, always be yourself. The rest is cake. Alright, dating masses, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to get a new dating advice video each and every week. We welcome your questions and comments, and as always, we reply absolutely free. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey dating masses, Michael here with idateadvice.com. Today's topic are 5 ways to tell if someone who you're dating is a good match for you. Now, in a world with a population of over 7 billion